There's hair in my eye.
And mine.
And yours.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try and keep her out of the video this time because it just won't work. Right? Nope. I love you.
I love you.
You're a butthole.
Yeah.
Alright. So now we're doing the original character edition. Does that sound like fun? Okay. When did you first discover role playing?
Because I'm watching a show.
Oh, she discovered it when she was watching a show. Okay, so let's try and so there were like a few stages of role playing in my life, right? Like everyone had like,
Mommy.
what?
You were not cooking.
I am.
Okay.
Like everyone kind of like, not everyone I guess, but like back in the day, forums aren't really a thing, like for
Yeah.
for RPGs and stuff. Okay, shh. So we used to RP in the olden days on chat rooms, and the first one I ever was in was a Sailor Moon. Shh, you gotta be quiet. I'm gonna kick you out. Was a Sailor Moon one where I was RPing as Sailor Moon because who doesn't want that? Duh. But when I first started in like traditional role playing, like the way we do now, I was in my early teens, and Underworld had just come out. And Underworld, it was big enough universe that you could RP it. You could be vampires or lycans or hybrids, all of that. So, it worked in... This is not happening right now. Just pose casually posing. But yeah, it's just a big enough universe, and so I did that, and I literally in one sense or another have RP'd always since then. I did a lot of Supernatural RPing back in the day. I just cannot with you. And
button on my eye.
there's the button is hovering over her eye, and she's very amused by it. Anyway, okay, shush. Supernatural RPs, alternate universe mutant RPs that really didn't have anything to do with X-Men.
Yeah.
Real life RPs.
Mommy, I'm gonna eat you.
Okay. And then a lot of fandom RPs since then. Mass Effect, Dragon Age.
Mommy, you.
Those things. Alright, next question. My first roleplay site, I guess I just did all of this, huh? My first roleplay site was, the traditional one was a Supernatural one that I could never tell you the name of. Genres, I guess I did that too. So I'm not gonna even try and do that again. Favorite plots and threads I saw and participated in. I don't know if this question is about here or other sites. That's a hard one for me. If it's about other sites, my favorite was actually the first version I ever did of Violet. She was played by Mary Louise Parker. I think that's her name. The chick from Weeds. And she was like a human counselor who hated aliens. This sounds so weird if like you're not someone who plays Mass Effect. And she was really subtle about it. And we were like basically gonna overhaul the whole system. She's gonna start intergalactic war. And that was probably one of my favorite plots. So also, you know, I like shipping plots, especially like really convoluted ships. They're just like my favorite thing. If it's here, my favorite plot, I mean, I just like the whole plot. I don't know. I like my character's involvements with it. So, hubble. My very first original character. Jesus, Mooney. You're really digging down deep into like my past. I don't know. I think she had like some terrible name. Like Tyranny. But it was spelled like Tyranny. Terini or something. And I played like a couple different versions of her in different Underworld RPs, but she ended up being like the head of the vampire covens and stuff. It was just weird stuff. She's not a good character. It's just a bad character. Not like that she was evil, but like she's just not good. Like just a poorly written Mary Sue type character. Notable characters. You know, on like other sites, like, hey, can you stop jumping on the couch?
Oh, you want to?
There was like one elf girl I played on a Dragon Age site. She's probably my favorite. Her name was Fallon. And Daisy, stop jumping on the couch. Jesus, I almost said stop jumping on the bed because that's the song she's listening to.
Okay.
She was an elf that had been abandoned. And the only word she remembered was Fallon, and that means friend. And she was a shapeshifter, and she had body dysmorphia, like between her human form and her fox form. She could never decide like which one felt more natural to her. So she was like in a constant like battle for like what she was, if she was human or if she was a fox, or I mean not human but elf. And she was a fun character to play because she just didn't have very many words, and it was difficult. And if I could make a character like that work here, I probably would do it because I loved it. Okay, pick one of my TWOCs and tell us a little bit about them. Oh, geez. Okay, so my two OCs are Imogene and Dakota. God damn it. That took a minute. Pick one of them to talk about. You know, Dakota's the only one that had like a previous incarnation, and Imogene was kind of based on like an idea Tara had for like a youngest Nick baby, and so I kind of glommed off that idea. Shh, stop. So I don't want to take too much credit for her.
Hey, we're putting on my eye.
Here, I'll pull up the screen. Dakota, though, she's just been a character I've played like for a long time. Originally her name was Jessie, and her siblings were Edie and Swayze. Stop. And now I changed them to Quinn and Swayze. But she
Mommy, I gonna eat your eye.
Please stop eating me.
I'm sorry.
I love you.
I love you.
What's the baby's name?
It's Ballad.
Violet.
It says Ballad.
What's your name?
Daisy. Daisy Madison Hewitt.
Well, now you know her full name.
Yeah, Daisy Madison Hewitt.
Daisy Madison Hewitt. God damn it, kid. What am I trying to say? So Dakota's just, she's always been like I think she's actually probably more personable in this incarnation. In other times she's been like just like mean to everybody except for like maybe one person. And for some reason people always liked her. Like Cody's just, I don't know, she's like fun to plot with because she could just do like something absolutely terrible at the drop of a hat, and you wouldn't really understand why unless you're in her brain, and even then she might not really understand. And that's, I think, what I enjoy about her. It's just that it's so fucked up, you know, like it's just, it doesn't make any sense, but she kind of like comes together to make sense to me, at least. I don't know. Whoa. One second, Daisy. Tell us about some of my favorite characters in TW. Other people's favorite characters, or my favorite characters of other people. This is always like weird because I don't want to leave anyone out, and I like so many characters. Can we not though? Like, I just don't. I don't know what to. If you can't beat them, you know. Come here, curly kid. So, I guess. Oh, shit, man, this is so hard. My favorite other characters are probably, I love both of Reed's kids. I love Mal and how fucking nuts he is, but like there's like a good core there. Daisy, please. And I love Victor because I'm so ridiculously involved in that ship that it's gross. And I think Caden and Kelly are like the cutest things. I really like Alaric. I think I'm probably saying it wrong. Like Alaric, I think is how you're supposed to say it, but I say Alaric because I'm a child that pronounces every letter of everything. I like that character. Yeah, you know, I don't even know that it's fair to like do this because I like literally so many. Like I'll just go through like everyone's characters and talk about how much I like all of them, and that would take an entire video. I'm so soft. What every woman wants to hear.
You're not cold.
Favorite ships and crack ships. I like Victor and Violet. I don't even know how to like pretend like I don't like them so much. They're my babies and they're special to me, and they're so messed up but so cute. I like playing with like Mal and Kane because they're kind of fun to like make bang each other. That's like it, really. I like the OT3 that I'm going on. That's fun. Though I need to like do more with it because I've been so slow lately on everything. And like ships that aren't mine. Caden and Kelly, Silas and Kenna. The big ones that I like.
I did take a tsunami.
And totally for crack ships, Kane and Nick. Yes, 100% favorite thing that I've ever seen. Fuck, anything I'd like to add? I just want to.
Here's the screen.
I just want to like say that I feel good on this board. Like I feel special to have found it because there's so many like talented writers and people are so willing to like plot. Who's cute? Who's cute? You're cute.
No.
You know, it's a good place to be, and it's like a good feeling, and I don't know, I'll get really sappy and talk about how much I love everybody and how, you know, like a lot of people on this board are really special to me, and even though I'm not very good at like Skyping people very often, because like, I don't know, if you don't Skype me first, I kind of like forget that Skype exists, because like ADD and anxiety and stuff, I'm just not very good at it, but I do like you, and I do care.
Stinks. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck. Yuck.
And I'll get better at it somehow. Anyways, I think this has gone on long enough. Daisy round 2. Daisy, you want to say goodbye?
Why are you cooking? Why
You
are
want to say goodbye on the video?
Mom.
People are going to see it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.